Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our Sunday Brunch Standard Rules Season 5 playoffs. That is a mouthful. This is our second to last playoffs for our very last season of the 2025 IATF year. We've got our first couple matches kicking off in their first couple throws here. First of which we've got Doppelganger versus Abby Kadabi in the lanes we're seeing directly in front of us. Over in the black lanes, we've got Eggs taking on Matthew M. And they're all just getting through their first round or two. Let's take a quick peek at the event bracket while we're looking at all this. So Matt and Eggs are looking to see who gets to take on Grammatical Error after this. Abby Kadabi and Doppelganger are looking to see who takes on Representative Barbara as our two bye matches for this tournament, playoffs. Later on, Nene is going to take on Ninja Cop. Plenty of grudge matches there to be had. And then we've got Anarchy taking on Professor McGonagall in here shortly. Check back in here on Doppelganger and Abby Kadabi as they're progressing along on their second round. All right. So Abby Kadabi is currently up 2 rounds, nothing. We're into our second throw of the third round. All right, going on to our final throw. Oh, and it looks like Abby Gadabby might have just put it out of reach. All right. Over here we got Matt taking on Matt. These guys are currently into their second throw of the whole match. And with that, the score is going to be 10-8 as we progress through this first round here. Ooh, we got a close one here on the left. And then we remembered it is not premiere today, so much closer than we thought. All right, so final X. The score is 20-14. Reviewing our options, Matthew knows with that 6-point difference, we're going to need him to hit a clutch and Grammatical to miss. So let's see what we got here. Grammatical error is going to take that first round with a perfect score. All right, so Ninja Cop and Nene are heading up. These two have had plenty of grudge matches throughout the seasons, so I know this match will be a close one. Ninja Cop with a super close throw. I think we must have hooked it, so we are tied at 10 going into the third throw. So final X. Nene is currently up by 2 points. Ninja Cop is going to defer. She is staying down and going to put a little pressure on Ninja Cop to hopefully have to go for a clutch. All right. clean 25 means Ninja Cop is going to need a clutch to stay alive. That could not have been closer for not actually getting it. Over in the black lanes, it looks like Grammatical Error takes that match in a clean sweep. So while these guys continue to battle it out, we'll take a quick beat at our bracket as it stands. So Babs and Abby Kadabi are about to jump in on their match. Later on, we got Anarchy and Professor McGonagall. Got our first couple B bracket representatives. Eggs and Doppelganger waiting to see who drops down there with them. And Matthew M. is also waiting for a match or two to see how they get out of it. Brutal. 2 missed clutches means Nene is going to hang on to a 2-point lead again. Score right now is 2-0. Ninja Cop just sneaking in 1-3 each time. We'll see if that stands by the final axe. Oh, I got worse. I shouldn't have said anything. Nene currently up by 7. Oh, low and away. That's going to secure the lead. I think Nene is a little away as well, but it doesn't matter. She is going to hold on to that lead in a clean sweep. Over in the black lanes, we got Representative Babs and Abby Kadabi. Currently still in our first round. Oh, brutal. Those sound like some fresh boards. So going into the final throw. Babs is out of reach, so we're going to tap, switch sides. Making a couple adjustments to our throw. This round should look dramatically different for Abby Kadabi. She's our most improved thrower for this season. There it is. Beautiful pair of bullseyes. Bulls on point. We are still tied. Bang, bang, fourth axe tied. Bam. All right, so these two are tied at 20. Babs is up 1 round. Abby is going to defer. That looks like a pretty clean clutch. Abby is looking to follow up with one of her own. I think she's got this. Oh. Just a little low and away. Brutal. That is all right. That is just round 2. If we can keep those bullseyes in check, I think we got ourselves a match here. Nice. Pair of bulls. Over in the gold lanes, we've got Anarchy taking on Professor McGonagall in the first couple throws of their first round. But Babs and Kadebi tied up going into their third throw. Fourth axe in a 2-point game. Oh. That means going into the final axe, it is a clutch point game. Everybody's going up. Abby hoping that Babs misses their throw. Nice. Gorgeous pair of bullseyes. However, that means Babs still takes that round and the match, but what a solid throw to go out on. All right, so checking out Professor McGonagall and Anarchy. We are just diving into their second round. Looks like Anarchy took that first one. Nice follow through is all. Looks like we got a 3. Oh, bull on the right. A close call. Nice. Looks like we're calling that good, so we're tied up. We got another close call here. That is wildly close. That could very well be sitting like entirely in the bullseye. Whoops. I'm not doing my job. So I totally stepped away. It would appear, oh, she better go get that axe. Woo-wee. It would appear McGonagall got the throw in her favor. That's been sitting there staring at the bullseye since then. And takes round two. So we are tied up 1-1. We're going to go check in on the black lanes real quick. So we got Doppelganger taking on Ninja Cop. Ninja Cop with a 1-round lead. Score right now is 8-3. And with that throw, that is going to put this round out of reach. So right now the score is 2-0 as we go into round three. Ooh, with a surprise drop for Ninja Cop. Call him Ninja Drop from now on. Drop Cop? I don't know. Whatever. Threes all around. The old Boston 3 party. Still a 5-point game as we go into the 4th X. Oh. And with that, that is going to put that round out of reach. And that is going to give Ninja Cop the win. As he progresses on in the B bracket. So this match over here has been a little knockdown, drag out. Drag out. It looks that Anarchy just took that match by the skin of a clutch as they were tied out going into their final throws. So Professor McGonagall is going to move down to B bracket and jump into their very next match. All right. So here, we got Anarchy joining us.
What's up, everybody? How are we doing today? All right, let's dive right into some action here.
You guys had a solid match.
Dude, Professor McGonagall is so fun to throw with. For sure, they egged me into going for that clutch on that one round, on round 2. But, I couldn't help myself, and it was definitely worth it.
Good for them. That would have been boring otherwise.
Yeah, and if there's one thing that you, at this point, should know about me, I do not like boring.
And for you guys going down to the clutch on that very last round, that was pretty solid.
Oh, absolutely. Had to.
All right, so we got Ninja Cop and Matthew going up against each other here in the gold lanes right now.
Watching Matthew's growth from day one has been incredible. This dude has really put in the time and developed his throw quite a bit. Now he's keeping up with the best of us, man, for sure.
Yeah, and for a two-handed throw, he has gotten it really clean.
Yeah, he did. Which kind of brings me to the point of, even with Abracadabi, it's the follow-through that I think is really making the difference for a lot of the two-handed throwers.
Yeah, that's a huge one, right? Because you can only rely on your muscle memory. Mm-hmm. Your range of aiming into your throw can vary so much more.
Absolutely.
Oh,
did he get it?
No,
did he
he's
get it?
Just low.
Oh.
It had over-rotated just underneath it. That one was so crazy close. He would have taken that. But that was just the first round.
Those are the heartbreaking ones. Those are the ones you're like, I could have gotten it. You replay that, and you're like, that was definitely an elbow drop, or I released a little too low, or.
Okay, we got a mother-son match going on over here in the black lanes. So
they once played about doing the dishes before.
That seems fair. That's a good run on a couch match.
Yeah, for sure.
Get the stakes high there a little bit. Nice. So Professor McGonagall taking the first round. Eggs is looking to scoop up at least another bullseye to help keep this a little bit more even. And I jinxed it.
You did. You spoke too soon.
Every single time. All right, so this is actually, let's take a look at the bracket real quick.
Yeah, let's take a look at that.
So now we're down into B bracket. Mm-hmm. These next two brackets of B are going to be our last best of 5. Mm-hmm. So Eggs, a great example, looking to reverse sweep this match real quick.
I think
However,
he can do it. He's just got to get in his mom's head.
that might be a solid way to go about it.
Absolutely.
That way, she heard us
too. Yeah. Oh yeah.
She's pretty dialed in, though. She was giving you a run for your money. I don't think anybody's going to fuck with her at this point.
Oh yeah, she for sure did. And it was after that last match when she got me on round 2.
Yep.
I looked at her and I was like, now I got to play like for real.
Yep. All right, so Abby Kadabi is currently waiting to see which one of these guys makes it out. And then we've got our second B bracket match with Ninja Cop and Matthew going over there, so this should be good.
One thing I do know is if anybody is capable of an out-of-nowhere comeback for the dub, it's got to be Eggs. I mean, I've seen him lock in out of nowhere before.
Dude,
I'm like, what is happening?
The amount of slap shot clutches I've watched this guy put away to hang on to a match, like, if anybody understands the idea of, like, throwing through the target and just, like, driving that X home when you're needing those extra points to take it, it's always been him. I have so many pieces of footage compiled of him just, like, splitting a clutch literally in half when he was needing all 6 points to keep alive in it. It's been pretty awesome to watch.
I can tell you Eggs has absolutely nothing to be down about for this season. The dude has just rocked it. And his perseverance throughout the season and learning and always taking any bit of help he can get has just been awesome to watch.
Yeah. And for these guys to, like, with our youth leagues bouncing in and out, when we can get them running, for these guys to jump, for these guys to just jump in with the rest of us old fogies at this point. They haven't
I think
skipped
old
a
fogies
beat.
is a pretty accurate term. I've met a lot of you guys.
Dude, you're like a couple years behind us. Chill out.
Don't know that.
All right, so Matt and Ninja Cop. They right now the score's 2-1.
Dude, they've been
2-point
pretty
game.
heated back and forth. I love this matchup. I think there's a lot of growth from both these guys. Like I said with Matt earlier, I mean, he's just been crushing it this season, really picking up and just kind of been like a sponge with learning how to get this down.
Yeah, I'm not the least bit surprised.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like he's such a great example of if you can keep with some solid points on the main target, it's always going to keep you in the running.
I think that's the hard part is consistency. You got to lock into a consistent rhythm. And he's figuring that out, but he's been doing it really well.
Yeah. Right. Now, I will say it's one of those, as we always see, is like it'll help you get further along in the bracket, but to a certain point, that one is a close one.
Yeah, it is.
To a certain point, you got to be able to toss a couple clutches in the mix to clinch that follow through.
Well, I'm definitely going to give it to him. He was going for him. He's been going for him today. I mean, really. And
yeah.
It looks like he's had the right line, but the height might be slightly off.
Yeah, no, his lineup has been clean every single time.
Oh, absolutely.
I think also the, if I'm not mistaken, he's throwing with one of those ace half hatchets, which are just notorious for like twice the amount of rotation that anybody could possibly get out of it, like any other axe. So
absolutely,
those ones are always like one of the biggest struggles to get up and out into those clutch throws. So
well, I'm getting a bit of nostalgia watching Ninja Cop because I know he's throwing a fox right now, and when I first dove in was obviously a cold steel and then went into a fox. So
yep. The foxes are a solid second phase investment.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so that match is going to be over. I guess we'll go back here over to the black lanes real quick because we got one of our last B bracket matches where we go back to A.
All right, we are watching Professor McGonagall and Abby Kadabi battling it out. Oh, that was a beautiful 5 from McGonagall. Pair of 5s, looking good there. This is going to be a good match. If there's one thing that I noticed all season, it's been the two of them really elevating their game and locking in and getting the rhythm down of their throw. Nice. All right. All right. Second acts were tied up in round 2. All right, we got a 5 and 3, so that means McGonagall is going to take it by 2 points as of right now. There we go. Immediately tying it back up, which is a beautiful thing to see. Tying it up, going into the 4th acts. Oh. There it is. Perfect. We've got final acts. Let's see what they want to do. Do they want to... Oh, here we go. We're calling the clutch. Are we going to do the agreement for the clutches on the Tide? Let's see if we do it. This is what the playoffs are all about. Getting out of your comfort zone, pushing some limits, and seeing what happens. Oh, just short. Beautiful line. It perfectly lined up with the clutch, but looks like it is just under that clutch. So Abby's going to go ahead and take the victory here. There we go. 1 round apiece, tying it up. Love to see it. All right. Let's see. Let's see how this plays out. Right. Second axe. Abby dropping some 5s on it. Here we go. Pair of bulls. Beautiful. We love to see that. Now we're coming up on 4th acts. Abby's got the lead here. There it is. Another 5. Abby dropping some 5s this round. Looks like that's going to take us out of reach. We're going to go ahead and jump over. Now we are looking at a 2-1 lead for Abby going into the 4th round. Beautiful start. Pair of 5s. Righty. Oh no. Those are always heartbreaking. Let's see. Dude, these two have been neck and neck.
Yeah, it's been crazy tight.
Yeah. It's been fun to watch for sure.
Damn, yeah, Abby is just getting like
Abby
dialed
went ahead and
in.
took it. Oh. Okay. We could end up in a rubber match with this one.
Oh, 100%. All right, so let's see. Is Abby waiting? Abby,
think
I hope
she's-
Abby's
think
waiting.
She's deferring.
There we go. Nice,
Okay,
solid
there's a
3.
3.
So a bullseye still takes the whole match,
Let's see if she
which
can do it.
we've
I
put
think
away a
she's-
lot of these.
Oh, yeah, she's going to go ahead and go for it.
Right as the music cuts out.
Of course.
Oh, a little low. That means we are, in fact, going into a rubber match.
Rubber match. I love a good rubber match. It's always, when you really get to see what a player is made of.
Right? Yeah. I will say, we're already 4. Ooh.
That
And then that's the follow-up is the rough one.
yeah.
That always makes it a little tough. We're, what, 2 brackets down in so far?
Mm-hmm. Roughly. Yeah, roughly.
No Big X so far. No Big
Which
X
is
so far.
crazy to me.
Because there's been really close calls. Everybody's been really evenly matched.
I'm going to be honest, I did try to go for Big X. All right, let's see. Let's see if Abby can shake this off. That's a tough way to start this rubber match. Yeah. There we go. On the board. That's what I'm talking about. Fourth axe down by 10 is a tough spot to be in. Dropping a 5. There we go. Ooh, still down by 10. Looks like this one is out of reach. Professor McGonagall will advance. Fantastic job to Abby Kadabi. She's been fantastic all season, shown so much improvement. Truly nothing to be ashamed of here. She rocked it all season long.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, those are devastating, man.
That,
But
oof.
she should be so proud. I was just mentioning how amazing she did all season long. I mean, just absolutely locked in.
Oh,
stepped
yeah,
up,
right?
Learned a lot, and got comfortable throwing clutches, which is awesome.
Yeah, that took a little bit of effort. We definitely had to goad her into that for quite a few seasons because her clutch game has always been really strong. And yet we have really, really struggled to convince her to do it.
Yeah. I feel like there's always a bit of a hiccup though when you're first getting into it and you get comfortable hitting bulls, and then you're like, wait, there's another option that I've got to learn now.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah, right?
Looks like we're gonna
Ooh,
do a
yeah.
lead photo.
All right, while they're doing that, I'm going to take a quick peek at the bracket again here.
I'm gonna let you do that and go smile for a second.
Yeah, you go get a picture. Oh, I got to do stuff now? I was talking to people. All right, let's take a quick league picture real quick. In the meantime, take a peek at our upcoming events. All right, so Grammaticlara and Nene currently taking their one for fun to warm back up into it. They are going to be our first match of AA semifinals. Score right now is 10-8 as they go into their third X. Nice, nice. Final X. 2-point game, and everyone's going up for clutch. Looks like grammatical error with a miss. Oh, did Nene clip hers? So Nene scoops her clutch, and grammatical misses. Nene is going to take an early one-round lead.
What was that?
What was what?
It was just like stolen in the end.
Wild, right?
It was almost like it was pre-written.
Wait, is this pre-written?
I don't know.
Have we scripted
All
our
right,
matches?
I'm watching this. I can't watch it over here.
Our league runner's panicking a little bit. I can't imagine why. Beautiful. Third X, 2-point game. Unsurprised. Oh.
Another three from Nene.
Another three. Unsurprisingly, this is a really close match. We're only into our second round. Now this is going to be our last bracket of best of 5. Grammatical error. Wide. Ooh, but so is Nene.
Both to the right.
Yeah, a little out to the right. But 2 round.
Hey, we're all tied up.
Is now best of 3.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm too nervous to talk.
What a chicken.
That's okay. MC Anarchy's back, dog.
He's like, I can't take this. I got to get back out there.
Well, yeah, it can be. It can be nerve-wracking watching some of these matches. I can tell you that.
Are you the type of person to think that far ahead? Like, you're watching, like, oh, one of these is going to be my matches.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh,
then you.
yeah, for sure. And, like, I know that I think mine's next, to be completely honest. And I think I'm actually
Yours is
playing.
next.
Yeah, and I think I am playing. Yep, I'm up against Bats, so that'll be fun.
Nice, nice. So they are tied up 20 all.
I feel like some of these A bracket matches, we should start seeing Big Axe. I'm very surprised we haven't seen Big Axe yet.
This could be the one.
I hope it is. I love a good Big Axe. Pause.
Grammatical error, I think, might have clipped his.
I think he might have put it in. It's tough to see.
Oh, that is definitely his mean
Definitely
clutch.
was fantastic. All right. looks like
Oh, we
going
finally
to
get Big X.
You definitely called it.
With a perfect score all around.
I love a good perfect score.
Who wouldn't?
You know, speaking of perfect scores, Ninja Cop all season has been chasing that 81.
The 81.
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
All right, so sorry.
Dude, you're over here beating me up. Okay, Champagne Shane has now turned to physical abuse.
This is our, so we mentioned a couple times. This is our very first practice. It is. It's our very first Big X of playoffs. So we're looking at our practice throws.
Which again, is just crazy to me that we've gone this far into the tourney for us to just now be getting the Big X.
Good starts. Good starts
Very
all
good
around.
Start.
So these are going to be live.
Here we go.
Beautiful.
Ooh. We love to see those. Now, it's always funny to watch the different styles with which people throw the Big X.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to find what works for you, and it definitely seems Matt did.
Oh. Whoa. That is
That's a
very
tough one.
uncharacteristic of Nene.
It is. That's tough. That's always tough to see.
So the score right now is just 2-1. Babs said it best. So again, this is best of 5. Nene's looking to clinch all the
that's
remaining
another-
reigns.
That's another slight adjustment coming in from like regular season where it's, just been best of 3, but you still play all 3 rounds. To stepping into the playoffs, especially for some of our newer throwers this season, just making that quick adjustment of like, oh, I'm throwing significantly more this time.
Potentially, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And especially on the other side of the coin, I noticed one of the toughest adjustments is you may not necessarily throw, take every throw in a round.
I think the biggest adjustment comes from
Beautiful.
the Big Axe. I don't know about you, but I always struggle with adjusting from the weight from Big Axe back down to my hatchet.
Yeah, that consistent shift can be interesting, especially if it's a match you're so evenly balanced that you're doing a lot of it.
Yeah, it'll play a role. Let's see if it plays a role for them here. I don't-
Ooh. No, I was going to say.
Those are always tight.
I was like, we better not have been pulling that fast if it wasn't a bullseye.
Have you ever gotten it in the board, but it's wobbly, and then your opponent just likes to sit there and wait and see if it falls out?
I've never.
Listen, I've been that opponent that sits there.
You're a
and waits
piece
to
of
see.
shit.
I prefer the term crafty, but okay.
Oh.
No.
So Matt finally dialed in his clutches.
Dude, I will say those clutches on this left side board, they're a little hard. They're a little hard today.
Don't forget to spray your boards, guys.
As we've just seen. Definitely don't want to go in dry on boards like that.
Absolutely. All right, looks like I'm getting ready in a little while
It
here.
looks
I'm
like
on
it's your
deck.
turn. Your
All right.
opponent is spraying those boards down, so make sure they do it in your favor.
Yeah, so I like to say I have people for that, and he has just been my guy for that all season.
Is that what that is?
Really taking care of it. All right, I'm going to grab
damn.
my hatchet and get up there.
All right, sounds good. All right, so while these guys, they get, oh, my system's getting mad at me. Well, they get their targets ready, and they get their first one for fun in. Let's give you an update on some of the events coming this month, or the next month or two. First off, it's our birthday. Today is our 2-year anniversary. So fun day to get to share it, jumping into playoffs. That's pretty kismet, stars align going on here. Sunday brunch and our Tuesday night leagues are the only ones left to have to get through playoffs. And from there, we are jumping right into the very next season, which is going to be the very first season of the new IATF calendar year. So starting next Sunday, we've got a Sunday brunch league. We will have a Sunday evening league available for anybody that's wanting to do the tighter premier scoring rule set. Tuesday night, we will be hosting again our Fems, Thems, Theys, and Gays league. One of our favorites, already just one season in. Has been a lot of fun. So if you fall into the criteria, I don't, but I love to pop in and say hi and razz everybody. We welcome you to join us. It is a lot of fun. We've had, I think, half of our league are people that are familiar with throwing. The other half was their first go at it, and everybody was having equal amounts of fun. And then after that, we've got the Wednesday night league, which is already completed. Next week, we'll be starting their first night of season 1 as well. That one's also going to be a premier scoring league. So some fun variety for all. In addition to that, we are finishing. I made this calendar really confusing. Finishing and also starting the 2026 Marathon League Series. It's going to be starting out with the Ostera Marathon. Coming up here on the 21st, which is going to be a Big Axe Marathon League. It's our first and one of the first in the organization. We're looking forward to hating ourselves by the end of the day. The winner of that will be our last recipient for free entry into the Appalachian Open this year. The remaining 4, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which will be a varying rule set, kind of keeping those under wraps until we start opening those up. Actually, I think the Letha is going to be standard rule set. The rest I haven't decided. Those winners will receive free entry into next year, 2027 Appalachian Open. The Ostera Big Axe Marathon League. Going to be starting at 8:30 a.m. practice, 9:30 a.m. start. Big Axe rules. Is it standard? Is it premier? Who knows? Everybody that already signed up that just heard that is probably panicking right now. With that, that is obviously also the round 1 qualifiers weekend. We will be hosting round 1 qualifying rounds, qualifying throws, heats, what have you, the night of Friday, March 20th. We'll be opening up practice at 6. First matches at 7. First heats, excuse me. It's tough to get used to that verbiage. So, for anyone looking to come into town to participate in our Big X League, make sure we sign up for... Rather, you all are more than welcome to sign up and join us for our round 1 qualifying heats. And just stay the night and kick it off in the morning. This will be the last one for a winner to receive a space into the marquee roster for the Appalachian Open. It's going to be the weekend of April 17th through the 19th. Friday night shenanigans. Morning Big X. Saturday afternoon Valkyrie Volley. And then Sunday we'll kick off the marquee event. It is a 48-person slot. 30% of all entry fees will be going to the prize pool. That means the winner could be walking away with up to $1,800. And that's that. I was probably talking my everyone's ear off way too long. We are currently into round 3. Good God. Representative Babs, 2 perfect rounds. He's going to take the first 2 rounds in the lead. So Anarchy here, looking to reverse sweep this match, which is totally doable. They are a very skilled thrower. I think they might be feeling a bit of the pressure of their first playoffs in a long time. But unsurprisingly, they're tied up going into the final acts. Not skipping a beat, going straight up for clutch. Not even deferring to a 2-round deficit. Beautiful. Anarchy with the clutch. Representative Babs with the miss. Not a sweep, not a sweep, not a sweep. So we're hanging on to it. Third act's tied up. Still tied, going into the fourth. Bang, bang. Tied at 20. And everyone is going up. Snagging both clutches. Tied perfect round. And we are going up for, well, not up, we're going 2 Big X. This is the first Big X attempt for both of these guys. Bab's going to kick it off. Gorgeous first attempt. Every inch of that blade through there. All right, so here we go. These are going to be the ones. Ooh, a little high and up. Sean, back up like a half step. Look at that gorgeous Premier Bullseye. And on that note, we got ourselves a rubber match. 2 rounds each. 2 rounds. Only won by throwing a 27 or better. You better get in there. I was going to say, Anarchy walking out of the arena just disqualifies himself. All right. 5 more throws on the rest of their lives. Bang, bang. Tie it up. Got a close hit for Anarchy, but it's a little high. A little too much gusto on it. Right now it's a 2-point game as we go into the third act. Bang, bang. Way to keep it tight. If I was Anarchy by now, I would have already probably thrown a second 3 and just botched this whole thing. So I feel him. Bam, bam. Final acts, 2-point game. At this point, we know the drill. It's basically hit, pass, fail. I think we clipped her. Anarchy hoping the Babs is going to miss. Oh, low and away. Low and away. Anarchy with the reverse sweep means he is going to progress on into A finals alongside Grammatical Error. Representative Babs not giving up anytime soon. It's moving down to B bracket, which means we got Nene and McGonagall. Later, Babs and Ninja Cop taking on each other. It's a couples fight. Couples fight going on there. And then in a little bit, we're going to see Grammatical Error and Anarchy taking each other on here. So damn, dude. Way to hold on to it.
Talk about a nail biter, Shane.
That was it's literally the only way to get around, well, nearly. The only way to get around that match was a perfect score, or at least walking away with your clutch. It was clutch or die out there today.
Yeah, man. I thought for sure, the way he's been hitting clutches all season, I thought for sure he was gonna get me on that last one.
I did not expect that, but that just goes to show like the beauty of playoffs. Anybody can beat anybody in playoffs.
And it was, the key thing is, like, at that point, all you can do is just hope to hang on to your throw, right? You think too much about everybody else's throw, and, like, the game's probably already lost at that point.
Yeah. That's why, on that second round, when I had that drop, I was like, that's it. I'm cooked.
Chad, are we cooked? Sorry, I'll shut up. I'm way too old saying shit like that.
1,000%. Like, I hate to do it to you, but yeah.
Yeah, Babs, you are more than welcome to go ahead and just make sure you write my name really big, please, on the next step of that bracket. Oh, fantastic. I'll take it. Now get over here, get on these mics, and let's let the people know kind of what we were experiencing out there, man.
I mean, if you don't, I will, but the people will think that you're just fishing, bud.
Fishing?
For compliments, brother.
Oh, no. It's not about that. Okay, so here's the deal. When you let that axe go, that's it. You don't have any control over it.
Dude, I know.
After that, the only thing you can control is your attitude, how you feel about your opponent, which obviously you love him still, and
Dude,
how you going to throw next time. That's it.
Yeah, for sure. And
Yeah.
remember the best advice I ever got. Throw better, bud.
Throw better. For me, I felt like I threw really well.
Dude, you did.
I just should have thrown just a little bit to the left. So I would say throw better to the left. For me.
So,
to the left. Better to the left.
to be honest with you, I came over here, the first thing I said when I grabbed this mic with Shane was, what a nail biter, man. I thought for sure that I was cooked when I had that first drop on round 2.
Oh,
I was
no,
like,
I didn't. I never thought that. I knew who I was throwing against.
And then when I hit that 3 in the final round, I was like, that's it. He's going to, because I know how you are with those clutches, man. You don't often miss them. And at that point, I just considered that you did me a favor. So
Yeah, that's what I was. I just, I'm a nice guy, when it comes down to it.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They call you a lot of things, and nice guy is definitely one of them.
So I have this thing where I hit what I call the right clutch, and it's not actually the right clutch that I'm hitting. It's to the right of the right clutch that I hit, and it's my own little right clutch. If you look on every single one of these boards, I've worn out a little section just to the right of the right clutch. So,
Well, it's crazy. We've all noticed it before. The clutches move, don't they?
yeah, up and
I
down, left and
swear
right, for
they
sure.
move.
Yeah, absolutely. Depending on the time of day.
Now, you know who that happens to quite often, and I saw it happen all season, is actually Ninja Cop. This dude has gotten so close to his 81. He's going to get it for sure,
Yeah.
but he just, man, it is always devastating to see. And, just tune it into the action. Looks like, is that Nene right on the line there?
Yeah.
You're
I
getting
don't know
some
if I should be
measuring
over there
done?
Measuring that. Yeah, what I always tell somebody when they do that, when they hit just to the right or just to the left, it's not the same if it's up and down. But if it's just to the right or just to the left, I tell them on the next one, throw it exactly the same. You
Yeah.
didn't do anything wrong. Because
Yeah.
really you didn't. Like, just focus in on it, let it go, try to let it go on that clutch again, and there's nothing really you can do once you let it go.
Oh, Nene pulling out the 5 by the measurement. Love it.
Just barely.
Love
oh, yeah,
to
we're
see it.
commentating on a game.
Yeah, man. Sometimes.
Okay, so Nene's got the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Took the first round. We're in round 2. She's up 2. Dude, and I was telling Shane, Professor McGonagall all season has been nothing but improvement.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I have
yeah,
seen
yeah.
leaps and bounds of her really diving all in on this and taking great advice from not just myself, but you and Grammatical Error. Pretty much anybody. She loves helping out and loves
for
growing
sure.
and getting better. Let's see if Nene's going to hit this clutch. Oh,
She had been
that looks just slightly left, which is just what you were saying.
Yeah, yeah. So she's been throwing that assassin for a while now. Mm-hmm. And we noticed this year, I guess it was as we got into the wintertime, man, that thing was just bouncing off the boards. And we're like, winter boards, let's adjust your throw.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
going to be close. We're going to have to – that's a bullseye. Professor McGonagall taking round 2 barely.
So we profiled the crap out of her blade.
Yeah.
And when she got it back, everything changed. Like her confidence changed. So I firmly believe you have to have confidence in yourself, in your equipment, and the people that are around you. You have to be in a comfortable place with your throw.
For sure. And I definitely feel a certain level of, look good, feel good, translates
Shake
over.
it off, ladies.
So that definitely can happen. If you've got the right axe, that helps with confidence.
So much.
And especially once you get the feel of it. I mean, Shane profiled mine this season, and you saw me toying with that thing for the last 2 weeks of the season, just trying to get the new kind of weight and feel of it down.
I'd say you got it today.
It looks like we should just permanently have some measurements up on the board.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you slide out there. Go ahead and get some measurements in. I'm actually getting texts from friends of mine and family that are watching this stream right now. And I just want to let you guys know, when I'm throwing, I'm not paying attention, but I have felt the occasional vibration of my phone, and it did not bode well for my axe on that throw. All right. I'm trying to get Ninja Cop over here to come just weigh in with us. Trying to get some post-match interviews in, and he's really just raining on my parade right now. You don't want to come over here and call on this amazing match right now with me? You're killing me, Ninja Cop. You're killing me, brother. We've got some great action happening today. All right. Ooh. I mean, we're 1-1 right now, so not a major hit for Professor McGonagall as of this moment. I mean, you win some rounds, you lose some, but she's trying to stay in this thing.
We're a best of 7.
All right, well, I've just been informed. We are in the best of 7 portion of the bracket. So we're going to see how this kind of plays out and happens. Oh, good bull for Professor McGonagall. Keeping her in this thing. She is down 7. She has to hit that clutch to pull this one out, at least at a tie. Come on, Lynn. There we go. We're making big things happen. This is... All right, let's see. Is she going to be able to tie this thing up? She's got a shot. Oh! Just short, just a little low. Looks like that elbow might have dropped as she was swinging forward with it, and it had a bit of a late release on the handle. Bringing it now to a 2-1 match lead to Nene.
Round 4 of 7. How many viewers we got? Okay, yeah, okay.
All right, let's see here. Good 3 and a bull. Honestly, Lynn is staying in this thing due to that unfortunate drop by Nene at the very opening of the round. But looks like she's locked back in pretty quickly. All right, Nene takes back the lead by 1 point. We're on 4th axe. That's one thing you got to love about the playoffs, man. Anybody can beat anybody in this game.
Oh yeah, especially in playoffs. In this
For sure.
in this environment. Hey, 3 viewers. Hi, new viewer.
We are just welcoming any and everybody into our stream right now. All right. We got a clutch call from Nene. She's only
this
up
is
by
tough.
3. This is real tough. Oh, just short and to the right of the clutch. Professor McGonagall has a chance to take this round here. Let's see if it happens for her. Beautiful 5. She's going to walk away with a win on this round here. Moving on to round number 5. We are 2-2. We are real close for this competition. I mean, it is. Ooh, this is tight. Oh no. Nene with a quick drop. Professor McGonagall is locked in kind of out of nowhere today, but also kind of unsurprising. She's really been growing her game and stepping up.
I'd say you watch out anytime a woman puts her hair up on a ponytail. She's getting ready to get to work.
Well, you heard Representative Babs. It looks like the monkey business is over, so she's going to lock in and hit a quick bullseye right off of that hair tie moment. Now, the hair tie moment of Nene is actually brought to you by, as well as all of our axe throwing and streaming, brought to you by Valhalla Axe Throw. This is the place to be if you want to throw some sharp objects indoors. Oh, man. You know, that keeps happening. That's going to happen all day long. Just measurement after measurement after measurement. Like I said, I think we should just permanently have some measurements up on there so that we can keep an eye on that. Oh, looks like Professor McGonagall is calling for an adult to come measure the throw there, see what kind of score she's going to walk away with. Of course, it's somewhat funny to me that the adult they called was Representative Babs. He has been one of our league runners this season, truly helpful in terms of everybody, growing and getting better at their throws. So I do trust his judgment. Although, sometimes I do think he knows what the score is. He just wants to take his time and make it look more professional. But I could swear he's known what that score was for the past 5 minutes. He just wanted to really take his time and bask in the spotlight for a moment before calling it.
Barbara?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Barbara.
fair. That's fair.
I'm joined back again by Champagne Shane, the man, the myth, the legend himself.
Settle down. Settle down. Is that mic still on?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I know the battery's about to
Dude,
die.
it's getting close.
I'm
Trust
sure.
me. I've been checking. Although I think it would be even funnier if you had turned it off and I didn't know and was just talking to nobody.
I thought about it. I thought about it for a hot minute.
Yeah, but to deprive our viewers of me over here killing it is crazy talk.
Is that what that is? That's what we'd be doing?
Listen, that's what I got to tell myself so I can fall asleep normally tonight.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Man, this is a
These two have been
close
back
speed.
and forth. There's been a ton of measurements, and I was just mentioning how Professor McGonagall has really stepped up, not only this season, but for this tournament has come out with it. Beautiful clutch.
Taking
by
that round by
Nene.
a point.
All right, so now it is 3-2 for this match so far.
Nice. Man, this is close.
Yeah, it's been fun. It has been an exhilarating match. All right, pair of bullseyes starting off. All right, round number 6. Pair of bullseyes again. Dude, Professor McGonagall is just locked in right now.
Yeah, this is a
This is a fun one. This is what the playoffs are about. This is truly a good time.
nice.
Another pair of bulls.
I'm going to run up to the bar real quick so you're back on your own.
It's been a while since I've run for the bar, but hey, that's fine. All right, another pair of 5s. God, they are staying neck and neck. We are on the final axe. Let's see what they want to do. Looks like they're both going to go clutch. Love to see it. A little clutch party action.
I had to go find a fidget.
Yeah, you're getting nervous watching Nene go at it, man.
Yeah.
This has been a back and forth, bit of a nail biter, just like ours was. Oh, that's heartbreaking. But she has really shown some improvement with her clutches, for sure, this season. So, miss. Miss. We have a miss. We're going to Big Axe. And really, I think now's a good time. Let's let these viewers know kind of what goes through your head when you get to a Big Axe moment like that.
I mean, the only way to do it is just to clear your head.
Yeah.
And just go to where you're at when you're practicing. Just
Well,
focus.
I did touch on it with Champagne Shane, and I don't know if you experienced the same thing, but when you have consecutive switch back and forth from Big Axe to your hatchet, you feel that weight difference for sure when you pick your hatchet back up. So you got to kind of lock back in on that to be able to zero in.
I love that first throw after Big Axe. It's that first real Big Axe throw that drives me crazy.
It can be tough.
Yeah.
That's why we definitely try to get one for fun before we dive right in.
Man, I wish we got rid of that. Just get rid of practice throws.
Really? You just want to?
All of them.
You know, I almost busted out my trick big axe throw, my bowling throw, because technically it's legal. I take a step and it does one rotation. I can do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue with that.
If I could just zero it in, I'd definitely go for it. All right, let's see what Nene's got on this.
It's enough.
All right. Here we go.
What? Okay, well, you know we're in here and it's playoffs. You want to talk to people? You talk about what's going on right here.
I don't think we have that.
This is Teeny Dancer.
Hi, Teeny Dancer. Nice to meet you.
You see your names on the wall?
Oh, sick.
League champion.
All right, so I'm being joined by a league champion, Theona, or Teeny Dancer, as she is called. She's going to join me for a bit. Oh, looks like Nene took that, thus taking the match with a 4-2 win. That was close, though. That was a lot of back and forth. That was a bit of a nail-biter there in the beginning. Nene just pulling it out at the very end with a big axe victory. I'm going to pause for a quick little spray down of the boards. Got to make sure that they're able to keep catching the axes, or else you've got a real problem. Fiona, have you had a lot of trouble with axes dropping, or if the board is too fresh?
No, not really. I haven't thrown in a while.
You haven't thrown in a while. What's keeping you from throwing? Why haven't you thrown in a while?
Well, we're always here, so it's kind of like boring.
It's kind of boring.
But I do want to join next league.
Well, what if I were to talk to Shane and Babs about the possibility of having a season, like doing a league, but it's trick shots only? Would that pique your interest a little bit? Would that get you back out there throwing?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. We'll see if we can make it happen. I think they're doing their one for fun right now. Yep, they're doing their one for fun. Ninja Cop has been trying to zero in on that clutch all day. Right, let's see. Hey, so I just spoke with Teeny Dancer here about a possibility for something to get her back on the lanes, throwing some axes. What if we did a whole season trick shots only?
Trick shots only.
Yes,
Trick shots.
a
That's
whole
what it would take,
season.
huh? Just nonsense.
Nonsense.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, that's how you hooked me initially when I met you, Shane. It was the nonsense, brother. All right, stepping in. Axe number 3, pair of 5s. Looks like Ninja Cop is down 2, but as you saw in my last match with Babs, anything can happen.
All right, so I was gonna say, if that's what you're wanting to do, what you need to show up for first is to come out to the Monarch or the Mountain that we're doing. That's the Friday night skills night before our tournament next month.
Super fun.
Yeah.
I have been out there once for it, and it is a good time. Are you going to break out the wheel and spin the wheel for the shot?
So it's like that. It is essentially it's whoever can outlast the longest number of rounds. So every round's just your typical 5 throws.
Okay.
But after like a certain number of wins in a row, then you have to upgrade to other axes. So it's like a mix of like King of the Hill and Gun Game, if you ever played.
Love that.
Yeah.
I have.
I figured
that
you
would
would.
be super fun to kind of rotate different axes, see who can do what with whose axe.
Yep, exactly. So yeah, there's your nonsensory right there. So you come out for that. That'd be a good start. And everybody should come out for that.
For sure. If you are free and available, bring it on down to Valhalla.
And say, yeah, for the Appalachian Open weekend, from 6 o'clock on, we'll have open practice for just a flat rate, and that same price will get you included into the roster for Monarch of the Mountain if you're wanting to. Winner of that gets a $50 bar tab for the weekend, I think.
Huh.
If I remember right. Yeah.
Well, I know that is quite enticing to a lot of people who compete here. Myself, not so much. You know,
I get you a lot of sparkling waters, and
You guys do keep
Yeah,
that liquid death
yeah, yeah,
on
yeah.
deck, and I am here for it.
I'd say if you're coming up for the events on the weekend, I'm sure we could score away a couple NA beers for you.
Well, that gives me the perfect opportunity. If Liquid Death ever wanted to sponsor us hosting tournaments, we're down.
There we go. That'd be the
Yeah.
trick, right?
Yeah, dude, if they could sponsor us, that'd be awesome.
Nice. All right, Ninja Cop, gorgeous clutch. Barbara definitely clipped some of his as well. So that means we are moving on to Big X, just in their second round.
It's like we went from not really seeing a lot of Big Axe to
To
suddenly,
all of
like,
it.
almost every other round, we're going to Big Axe. You can tell that we're definitely narrowing down who's still in the tournament.
Well, it seemed like that was the appropriate outcome, especially given how much we were talking, like why none of these rounds weren't going to Big X.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So given it was always so close that it was an inevitability, we finally hit the mark.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And, I spoke with Babs actually on air not too long ago about kind of what goes through your head when you're picking up that Big Axe for a tiebreaker. I mean, it's kind of a moment of, like, you got to familiarize yourself with the change in weight with a quickness.
Oh!
Beautiful.
Speaking of which, he
Boom,
went
right off rip.
from a high and away. I don't think he got any points on that practice throw of his, but that was a brutal follow-up to just line it straight down the pipe.
It appears Ninja Cop just completely disregarded what I just said and had no problem finding the bull.
Yep, exactly. It's
All right,
going to be
let's
who's a little
see.
high and away, so that bullseye is going to give Ninja Cop the round 2 win, and we are tied up 1-1.
God, I love to see it. This is
Come on, he says. This is friggin' 1-1. Best of 7. We got all day.
you got me ready to Christopher walk away. You
That's
know what I
fair.
mean? I think we need a tomfoolery meter in here. That's what we need. We need just like a reader so we can monitor the level of tomfoolery that takes place.
Yeah, or like a mic clip for like just too many dad jokes.
I love that idea.
That'd be just skirt. Nice.
Here we go. All right. Yeah, I knew these two were going to be a solid matchup. I mean, Ninja Cop has just been getting after it all season. And Babs, I watched Babs drop multiple 81s throughout the season. I think at this point he's on that level or on that course to try and chase that unicorn.
He's been close. I know there's been like a couple days where it's been within just a handful of throws. Ooh, that might be a 3.
Uh-oh.
And even Ninja Cop last season, I know.
He's gotten close
even
this whole season.
through playoffs, playoffs last season. I mean, he made a heavy run on it, albeit through a much safer. Staying down for points, deferring all the time, things like that. So much more the gamesmanship than just. So he hit the last piece of the puzzle. I think for him is to just start dialing in a few more clutches.
Well, this season I watched him consistently. It was always the thing that plagued every single one of us when we're chasing our first 81. It's either one bullseye or one clutch.
Oh, yeah.
And
right.
it was every match this season for him. I watched that happen, and it was tough.
And he's definitely been right there. Oh. So if I'm not mistaken, I think we're good on the right, which in the surprise. At this point now, the trick will be...
It's always tough when you land on the curve there.
Yeah, I'd say at this point it'll be the trick will be if we got enough on the left that it's still a majority.
You know, now that you've zoomed in on this board, Shane, do you have trouble coloring inside the lines? Because if you look at that bull, you can see the pen line.
Yeah. It's not me. It's the marker. It's how much it wants to give. Is that good? I think we called it good. We called it good.
Beautiful.
Nice.
All right, we are tied up going into the 5th and final acts. We are also tied up on rounds at this moment with a 1-1.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, I think at this point what we've done is prioritize the pen lines. And so for the sake of, like, we're not going to overpower the visibility of the pen lines and just get like a full clean. Well, that's a gorgeous clutch. Oh, little low and away, but not
A
bad.
little bit. Not
All
terrible.
right,
Not
score's
terrible.
only 2-1 right now. It's just 2-1. We're going into the 4th round.
Absolutely.
It had to go to somebody to break that tie, so we're well on our
sure.
way.
For sure.
So yeah, at this point we've effectively decided it's like we'll keep with more rustic markers lines if it means like the pen lines aren't getting overwritten and anything like that. So yeah, no, I
get it.
sometimes I don't paint very well.
Oh, man. Let's see here. Uh-oh.
That looks a little low. I think that's
That
going to be a
does.
3.
He's going to try a quick finger measurement. Oh, it was a 3.
He's taking it.
unfortunately.
He's taking the 3. That's all right.
Those hurt. Those definitely hurt. That's something that, in that last match that I had with Babs was you got to try and snap yourself out of that. But it looks like Ninja Cop has no problem with that because he's just built different, man. He's built different than I am. It took me a second to snap out of my drop.
Yeah, I can imagine. Did we? Oh, that was a little far, all the way over to the right. So that was a full clean 3.
It's tough sometimes when it lands directly on the line. I found myself shouting during the season, if it's on the line, it is fine.
Are you just saying that to convince yourself?
Yes, 1,000%.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, we hook it. I mean,
Get it?
Babs
Did he
got
get it?
his, so it didn't matter.
No,
Oh, it was
barely
close.
missed it.
He had the perfect release on it. It was just a little too wide to the
did.
right.
He did.
Okay, so right now the score is 3-1.
One time during the season, I did play Ninja Cop, and I said, hey, let's throw this first round all left-handed. Not knowing he throws left-handed.
So he agreed with that without even like
He
skipping
did.
a beat, huh?
But what's crazy is I still hit a 27 on that left-handed.
There you go.
I don't know how,
There you
but
go.
I did. And then I found out he was left-handed, and I was like, you hustled me.
He motivated you.
Well, the problem is I probably should have said offhand, but
Yeah,
so that's on me.
that is on you. But you know what? You rose to the challenge.
I done goofed is what that was.
So I'm waiting to say this. There you go. I'm gonna let Babs get downwind of us because we're hiding right behind the IATF banner. So effectively, every time they're standing up, setting up to throw, we're like a foot away from them on the other side of this fence.
Yeah. I did hear you when. All right.
But as of right now, as we go into, is this our 4th X?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 4th X. I don't know if you noticed on the scoreboard here, but depending on how much longer it takes to get through this match, Babs is looking to complete a broken calculator perfect game. So if he can sink this clutch here,
Oh no. Yeah.
that'll be a full 5 perfect rounds in a row, which I can rarely ever pull off.
I know for a fact that I can't.
And there it
There
is.
it is.
A
beautiful-
gorgeous perfect game.
Wow.
They both got their clutches. Nice. So
Beautiful. We're going to Big
if
X
Babs would have
again.
missed,
Oh,
no.
no,
Babs
wait.
would have missed, they would have tied.
Yes. But he hit that perfect one. All I've got to say. Good job. I am so glad that Babs did not do that perfect against me.
Yeah, he would have spanked you with those numbers.
He would have destroyed me. Absolutely destroyed me.
But now he's warmed up, so
Problematic
he'll be.
at best.
I'm pretty confident he'll be the one walking his way into finals today. So
For sure.
you better hope that you're walking away from A finals as the A champion. I mean, we all do. We all say that. I guess it doesn't matter who it's against at that point. All right, let's check this out real quick.
Let's see what we're looking at bracket-wise.
All right, so we got ourselves eventually we'll have ourselves a couch match. But first, we're going to go into our A finals, which is grammatical error. And you jabroni.
Cool.
So you're up.
All right. Well, let me slide in there and see if I can't did die. I knew
That's
it was
fine.
gonna happen.
That's perfect.
I knew it was gonna. Yeah, perfect timing, but also like. I've been having fun trying to get a sponsor all day. I need you to charge that.
All right, so Grammatical Error and Anarchy are going to be setting up.
Behind this flag, I heard you say scoot up a little bit for Big X. I heard it and I was like, God?
God? So we've got our A finalists going to be taking on each other. Best of 7. All right, throw 1 looks good. Getting y'all locked in. Check, check.
So this goes over on the table.
Oh, no, that was for you.
That's for me.
You just start
What
talking.
was I was going to ask you a question.
You were trying to remind me that you just hit a perfect 5 rounds in a row.
What? Who? What? Who? Perfect 5? What?
Hit a perfect 5 rounds in a row.
Who did?
You did.
When?
The very last game you just played.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
What do you think I was shouting to the crowd?
I thought it was just 3 rounds in a row, I guess.
You did 5.
Oh,
You did
shoot.
5.
Okay, that's cool. I guess that makes up for all those clutches I missed in the previous matches.
No, it doesn't, but it's still
Oh.
cool.
Oh, I don't get those back.
No, you never get those back.
Never get those back. Throw better.
See, speaking of which, these guys are tied at 20. They both lost their clutches. However, they tied up. So, Matt, I think everybody left has thrown Big X. So these are all legit. Oh, that was the perfect height.
Oh, I now remember what I wanted to ask you. Sorry, just doing some logistical planning.
That's right. Ooh, we
I'm
got
going to
a
make
closey
myself
closey.
available.
Man, for a guy with such a high Premier Bowl average, that's a lot of push. Papa has stuff. Huh? No, that still works. Holy moly.
I'm watching this little girl on the outside of our lane. She's just throwing that thing.
Yeah, she's got some oomph.
Yeah, impressive. And that in dress clothes.
Yeah, I couldn't throw in that fancy of an outfit.
Not me either. Look at those shoes.
Yep.
Ah, she got one to stick.
Ooh. Little to the right. Oh, did he carve inside of it? So Anarchy was definitely out. Grammatical looks like there's. Come on, focus, focus. We gotta. He might have just pushed it or carved underneath it. All right, so we're gonna give it a pull. Taking it nice and easy. Oh, yep. Just barely caught some pen on that one. Good gravy. All right. So Grammatical takes first 2 rounds. But it's not over yet. We're at that point now where anything less than 25 isn't going to do you any favors in these matches. And even that, even that's pushing it. Fourth X, we are tied. Bang, bang. All right, final X. Grammatical up by 2 rounds. No one is shying away from those clutches. Ooh, Anarchy gets his on the right. Grammatical, little wide with his clutch on the left. So that means the score is 2-1. Sweeps are out of consideration. Ooh. Close one. I think it was just hinging enough of that push into it. Good follow through, good follow up. Keeping it a 2-point game as we go into the fourth X. Bang, bang. Final X score is 18-20.
Three rounds to 1. We're in the 4th round.
Beautiful
They both
pair
hit
of
it.
clutches. That means Matt hangs on to that 2-point lead. So right now the score is 3-1. We're in the clear. So you and Nene have a match coming up.
Couch match.
That's going to be,
Renee ended off her last match showing really well.
I was going to say, it's going to be brutal, I think.
It's a lot of big acts.
Most likely. Beautiful. Tied at 20. Final throw.
All right, this isn't over.
Look at those. We're good on Anarchy. Oh, I would say he pulled that fast.
Wow, that
pulled
axe
that
was
fast.
gone. I think he said he missed it.
He did. He did. That's why I would say it was even close to.
I feel the same way. When I miss, I want that axe out of that board so quick.
Yeah, that
Nobody
shit's on.
see it.
That shit's on film. All right, so the score is 3-2. I was saying earlier, with the 4 people we've got left, anything less than a 25 isn't doing you any favors any round.
No, everybody's throwing really well right now.
Everybody was throwing goat so good that I forgot this was standard, and so did Matt. And so he was sitting there like eyeballing one that was like out by a 16th of an inch, and I was like, "Ooh, that might not be it." And it took both of us in different spots in the venue to like 20 seconds to be like, "Oh yeah, no, we're fine."
Standard.
Standard. Oh! Zeros all around.
Oh, we're going to big axe, guys.
Consolation Big X. A lot of pressure this match. That
That's
is
a
a
bull.
beauty. Nice. All right, does Matt follow up? He's right there.
I think Matt will follow up
He's
with
gonna
that. They're
follow
going.
up.
They're going up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
There
good.
it is. Yeah.
Wait, what do you
Matt's
mean?
already doing it.
No, you guys have to hit 2 bulls each. You each have to hit 2 bulls each, and then you can go to clutch. Yeah, 2 bulls. Yeah, just for this round.
And then next time it's 3 bulls each.
And then it's 3 bulls each.
I think he believed you. All right, let's see what Grammatical gets here. Gorgeous bullseye.
Did they decide to stay down? I missed something there.
I'm trying to figure out if you convinced them that that was legit.
I didn't think they took me seriously. Matt gave me a dirty look.
I'll bet.
I gotta go figure out what just happened there. Hold on.
Representative Babs might have just botched the whole game. All right, so
I'd like to go on record as saying that Champagne Shane just told me to get over myself and I'll be fine. That's honestly the second best bit of advice I've ever gotten.
that's what I try to remind myself.
Yeah, it's tough.
Okay, so we are down to our final four still, but we've got our B semis, Nene versus Representative Barbara. They're going to take their one for fun, and then we'll get to it. You would be playing for third, yep. Oh, shit. You would be playing for third, yep. As I say, making it to A finals guarantees a third place finish.
Which is convenient because I came in at that rank for the season.
All right, so in all fairness, if you go to BX, you have to throw for both plays. I hear that. Yep, he says.
Yeah, that was a fun little inside joke.
I tried to solidify the joke because I even said, I was like, well, then at this point, next round, you guys have to throw 3 bullseyes, and then you can go for clutch. And I don't think anybody heard me.
Thank God nobody heard you.
God, we got to brush off the cobwebs for you, huh?
Dude, for
We
sure.
don't even remember how the rules go.
Bro, the last time I threw was here. I
Yeah.
think at the Appalachian Open last year.
Yeah, I believe it. No, you came out for a marathon, didn't you?
No, I
No,
never
you
made it for a
didn't.
marathon. I never made it for a
Yeah,
marathon.
it would have been, yeah. So it's been almost a year.
Yeah, just about. So,
For
you know,
for a year off, you're doing all right. You're in good shape.
I mean, I'll take it. Just gearing up, trying to slide my way back into Premier is the move for me.
You gonna sign up for Premier League this coming season?
When does it start?
Next week?
Next week. Really? You guys don't take a week in between?
We normally do, but we had
It was the snow days, wasn't it?
we had 2
You guys
weeks
tried
worth of storms.
You guys definitely stay on schedule better than Battle and Winston when they were still open when I was there. Because we would miss 2 weeks and just be like, we'll just cram it all into 1 week. It's fine.
We had to. Well, we did one. We skipped a week, and then in order to make sure playoffs finished this week so that they qualified for this year,
Yeah.
because the end of the year is Friday, Saturday this week.
Oh, damn. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, because we got IATC coming up soon.
Yep. So we had to cram 1 week. We had to cram 1 weekend to finish.
Well, hopefully Babs does not get warm, but it doesn't look well
I
for
say
me
he just
so
hit
far.
a fucking 27. Odds are pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I've still been hard at work at trying to get us. I think it'd be cool if we could just get Liquid Death to email me back, man. I sent them so many. So many.
They won't answer your correspondences.
No. If I knew where their corporate office was, I'd go.
Yeah, I think they really like that. You just show up at their door.
Yeah. First of all, you'd be honored if I did.
Ooh. Gorgeous pair of clutches. But that also means
I love a good double clutch, but
that Babs keeps his 2-point lead.
Ugh.
Oh, wait, are we not sure? That looks.
No, she can't. She can't quite tell.
Oh, it might be a little low.
Let's see.
Come on. Focus. There we
Oh.
go.
Oh yeah, that's definitely like
Could be
that's
sitting
tiptoeing
right
the
under it.
line. Oh, that
I'd say
might
this
be.
at this point the point is moot, but only fair to give us all the points we can get. I think we decided it was out. And so we move on to round 3.
Round 3 it is. There we go. Starting off with a beautiful pair of 5s. Love a good pair of bullseyes.
Ooh, that's a close one. Do we measure it?
There's been quite a bit of measuring happening here today.
I mean, yeah. Such is standard.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Focus. Thank you.
Yeah, that is close. As I mentioned earlier, on the line is fine, so you measure from the outside of that line. Fantastic. Cheers, buddy, to a fun little tournament.
Yeah, this is a solid cap to the year,
Yeah,
the competitive year.
for sure, for sure. I'm just thrilled I got to come out here and join the leagues. I'm close enough to be with you guys. And I'm stoked that you guys have Sunday leagues. That works out.
Yeah.
Doesn't take me away from my day job, which I wish I made money doing this, so I didn't have to have that day job. But
Oh, you wish you were a professional athlete?
I'm built like one.
Settle down.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful, Shane.
Tied 15. Yeah, wouldn't it be something if we could get this sport to a level of athletic sponsorships?
I told you I'm trying. I'm blasting so many emails out.
Showing up at people's doorsteps.
I will. I'll do it. I'm not better than that.
Do you think I won't?
I am not above that.
All right, we're tied at 20. Everybody's
Let's
going
see,
up.
We're going. I love when we're going clutches all around.
Ooh, I don't know. He might have ended his streak. I think Nene is out. She was a little wide to the right. No, he did not. Clinched yet another perfect round. So if we're keeping that tally, continuing on from the last.
He's at what? That's 8 straight now. Because he got 5 in his last match.
Yeah, this would be 8
And now
straight
he's going
rounds.
On 8.
Should probably look back on. Oh, he hears us. He heard us. He's doing fine though. He'll do better if he stops listening to us.
For sure. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
When you're throwing on that left side. and
Most
you're
of the
right on
time,
other side.
the narrative is get out of your head. At this point, he has to get us out of his head.
Not easy to do, Shane.
Yeah,
Not
we're
easy to
pretty
do.
rough at it at the moment. Oh, we're a little low. We're a little low. Nene, what you got?
Let's see what she's working
What
with.
you got?
Does she have it?
Come on. Hang on to it. Focus. 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 You son. Focus. Oh, couldn't even get to it. I think we're calling it a 3. Unless her opponent called it good.
I think they called it good. Yeah, I think they called it good.
Did we called it good? Good follow-up, though.
There
Strong
we go.
follow-up.
Absolutely. No question about those two right there.
Are we tied at 20? That throw is good? Okay. All right.
All right, we are all
We
tied
are.
up.
We
going
are
into
tied
the
at 20.
fifth and final acts of the round. We're looking for clutches.
That makes 9 rounds.
9 straight damn rounds.
Oh, just short. That lineup was beautiful. That is going to give Representative Babs the round and the match in a clean, perfect sweep. Yeah, Nene. Let's give it up for Babs with another broken calculator. That makes 9 straight perfect rounds. And I'm sure he loves to hear this right now. He's like, if you guys could just shut up. All right, so we are moving on to our B finals match. Anarchy taking on Babs again. Babs looking for a little revenge to make it into finals. We need to do. We're gonna do some top three photos. I think we got some things to talk about. They sound like they got some things to talk about. All right. Well, they get into those photos and announcements. Just a reminder for all of our viewers, mostly near, a little bit of far. Next week, starting next Sunday, we are diving right into our very next season of leagues. We've got a standard rule set, Sunday Brunch League. This one you're watching right now. That is starting next week at 1 o'clock. We have a Sunday evening premier rule set that starts at 4 o'clock. Our Tuesday night Fems, Thems, Theys, and Gays is also going to be a standard rule set. Starts next week on the 10th. And our Wednesday night premier rule set is going to be starting on the 11th. That'll be season 1 of leagues for our local throwers. For our throwers near and far, we have got our new calendar for the Marathon League Series, starting off with the 21st of this month, the Austera Big X rule set, or Big X discipline, I guess is what that is, marathon. That is going to be the last one that gets you a spot into the 2026 Appalachian Open. The rest in June, September, Black Friday, November, and in December, all get you a spot into next year's Appalachian Open. I'm running out of words already, folks. Gets you a spot only if you win the league. The Big X Austera Marathon. 20 matches and playoffs, starting at 8:30 for practice and 9 a.m. kickoff. Big X discipline. Will it be standard? Will it be premier? I haven't decided. It was probably going to decide on how grumpy of a mood I'm in by morning. So we'll figure out how that goes. And then last but not least, our second annual Appalachian Open, kicking off April 17th, 18th, and 19th with some Friday night shenanigans, Big X, and our women's and non-binary Valkyrie Volley going on Saturday, the marquee event going on Sunday. All right, let's jump back into these boys here. They are already into the final acts of their first round. That is a 2-point game. I think we got clutches all around. Beautiful. Clutches all around. However, that is going to clinch Babs' 2-point lead to give him the first round win. Bang, bang. Final acts, these guys are tied.
Also, Luke wants to know if he can get a slushie. What?
Luke wanted another?
Yeah.
Nice, okay. Oh, they're tied up going to the final. But it looks like Anarchy just needs to dial in those clutches a hair more. Only 2 rounds in, best of 7. A lot can change. Hug the paint on that left throw, so we're still tied at 10. Bang, bang. Final acts, we are tied at 20. Let's see what we get out of this. Are we going to Big X? I think we're a little wide. Oh, no is also a little wide. That means we close our streak at 10 perfect rounds. They're tied at 20. They're going to Big X. Bulls on parade. Good golly, Miss Molly. Look at that up. The wrong clutch to be trying to get a close-up on, but we split that thing in half. So Babs looking to rebuttal and follow up. And see if we keep going. don't even know why I keep going for this close-up. We were close, but a little high and away, which means Anarchy takes his first round win of the match, and it is 2-1 right now. Nicely done, boys. All right, so these guys are still tied up. As they go into a fourth axe, it is 15 all. There we go. I was going to say, close call, but still good. So as we tie at 20, everyone's going up for clutches. I think we got some baby clips all around. Perfect rounds means we move on to Big X again. I think Bab's going to kick this off. Just a little low. I mean, if you were to ask Babs, he'd probably say that was a lot of low. I think we, oh. Do we try to measure it? Or it's a lot of heel on those IATF blades. Grammatical's already walking in. It is close. There's a lot of heel on that blade. Another 3 as well. All right. Bab's going to kick this one off. That might have done it. I would say we should at least measure it. We're doing it. We're measuring it. So we call that good. There it is. Score going up. Soaring a little away. All right, let's see if Anarchy can close in on another clutch. Oh, he would have. That would have absolutely hit it. All right, second attempt. Ooh, that might have gotten some of it. Still can't tell from that camera. I think he pressed down. He clipped it. Nice, Babs. All right, Anarchy with the response. Oh. Hooked away. That same twist. It did him favors last round, but it bit him this round. But that's all right. So the score is only 3-1. Tell you, they're big axe. They're so evenly matched right now. That's pretty much what's going to decide this. I think if each of them can stay out of their heads, they'll probably walk away with most of these rounds with perfect 27s. And it pretty much just keeps coming down to whose big axe throw gives them the round. Fourth row, score is 15-all. Beautiful. 20-all, and it is final axe. Obviously, we are all going up. Good on the left. And we're good on the right. Third big axe in a row. So Anarchy is going to kick it off. Nope, I take it back. Hey, we hooked it. All of the paint. I was going to say, that was probably going to be Premier. Oh. Not enough juice on that one. I think we were hoping to just float it in there and get some toe. So that is going to do it for Anarchy with the third place finish. And Babs moves on to finals to take on Grammatical Error. All right.
I gotta go to that. Are you okay? Okay. Right? That's the rules. You get to choose the arena, not the lane.
The arena, not the lane. Yeah.
We can
you-
Rochambeau from the lane.
you guys- Nice throwing, dude.
Appreciate it, man. I gave it the old college try. And of course, it was my version of the college try because much like the 7 rounds that we have played in this tournament, I was in college for 7 years. So, and no, I do not have a doctorate.
Nah, who needs it? That's crap. Crap's overrated. Yeah, you guys, I think you guys win the award. I mean, speaking early, potentially. But you guys win the award for most Big X thrown thus far.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
so that was a good get on it.
That's going to equate to me in an ice bath because my shoulder doesn't
Oh
do
my
great with
God.
those very long.
This is such a dumb piece of useless information, but yesterday, so obviously we're located here in the Asheville Mall, and this corridor of the mall, they've been kind of developing into like the events and activities corridor.
I've noticed that. I've
Yeah,
noticed that a
so
little
we've
bit.
got an indoor golf simulator a couple doors down. There's a company that put together a ballroom, like next door to
Like
them.
a bull-
So they do dance classes. They do have fun dance events and stuff like that all the time too. Some other things, but with that, we also for a good long while had the a mechanical bull in here.
I did see that. I
Yeah,
did see
yeah.
that was awesome.
Well, today was their last day, so they typically they disperse this time of year. Like the start of spring and into summers is like the pro rodeo circuit. So they'll go.
Oh, they got
They'll travel. They'll travel along with them for all the
Yeah.
tournaments that they do, and then it's fun time. This time around, they're not coming back, unfortunately.
Oh no.
But with that, man, this is a really long-winded explanation. With that, we all the whole family decided to go finally ride the bull, just to give him a good send-off.
How'd that go for you, Shane?
My God. Every part of my body hurts, like my thighs, my hips. I hugged the rope so tight, like I sat on top of it to get like a tight grip. I didn't want it getting away from me. I got like rope burn on my groin. There's way too much information for the general public to know, but
I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm okay with it. It's kind of funny.
and then like my arm is just beat, and I'm pretty sure I pulled my shoulders. I made it. I did 3 runs of what was it? PBR? Is that the circuit? PBR worthy
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, the PBR circuit.
And he probably didn't. It felt like he tried to throw it at me, like really give it to me. And I
feel
held
like
on
that-
like 10-second plus runs.
That usually happens when grown men get on those things because they're meant
Which is
for,
fair.
You know, yeah, it's
Absolutely.
100% fair. It's
Like-
either throwing the grown men off or it's kids. So there's really no middle ground.
Right, exactly. And
Already finger measuring.
Oh, I saw it. I saw his finger shaking. Babs, I swear to God, if you just threw a 3, your very first throw against Matt,
And you
I'm
didn't
gonna
throw
be
one
so
against
mad
me.
at you.
And you didn't throw one against me, I'm going to be even more mad at you.
That was a 3, first of all.
Well, there was some.
10 out of 12 rounds, perfect score. So just throw. Like, forget that Matt's the one.
That's the hardest part for me too. When it's we're still. It's got a job, Noah. Look it up.
And we called it good. So anyways, yeah, all that to be said was I did well, I think. I had a lot of fun, but apparently when you're coming up on 40 years old, you're not just necessarily allowed to ride mechanical bulls anymore without like really paying the price.
Yeah, that's fair. That's 1,000% fair. I'm finding out that, I may be 31, but my body died sometime during the Civil War.
Yeah, by the way. Such is this era. Also, the current state of things, like it ages you an extra 15 years, I'm sure.
You are telling the truth on that one, man. It is brutal out here.
All right, we are tied at 20. These guys are going up for clutches.
Of course they are. Because I think
Bang,
really
bang.
both landing, we're going Big Axe. So
Perfect
I think
scores
they
take us
may
to
be
Big
up
Axe.
to break what me and Babs just did for Big Axe.
I mean, yeah, if we're going right out the first round,
Yeah.
there's a pretty good chance. Current standings for anybody just tuning in. So Representative Babs is our B bracket finalist. Grammatical Error is our A bracket finalist. So out of these best of 7 matches that we have lined up, Babs is going to have to take 2 games, whereas
Because
Matt
it
could
is
walk
double
away.
win.
Yep, whereas Matt can walk away with one game. That's going to be a 3. So this is Babs' opportunity
Now,
to help close the
I will
gap
say
that much sooner.
Based off of how Babs threw Big Axe against me, and the way the Big Axe went when I was up against Matt, I'd have to say that Babs is one of the favorites on Big Axe.
Yep, and no surprise there, right? A clean
At
premier
all.
bullseye.
Absolutely.
Um,
Absolutely. And that's something I think we're going to see a lot of. So if Babs can push him to Big Axe consecutively, he can take this thing.
Yep. Yep, I would definitely agree. And now, so we've seen over the course of the couple of matches that Matt has played, we've seen a couple sporadic wide misses for his clutches. Because let's be real, at this point, for a lot of these guys, it comes down to the clutch game.
Oh, for sure. And that's what
and-
it's come down to the last 4 matches that
Yeah.
I've played.
Yep. And there's been a couple randomly wide clutch misses for him, whereas Babs, I think, obviously besides all that we've been talking about him, scoring away 10 straight perfect rounds and then probably 1 or 2 misses before doing it again.
Absolutely.
Like when he misses, it's only because we just didn't put enough gas on it and it went a little low.
Both of these guys definitely have their consistency locked in, for sure.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep. So I think it's always coming down to that extra deep breath on that final throw.
Well, yeah, because you definitely need it, especially in these later, championship rounds, because you're looking at one mistake is what can cost you.
Yep. Yep.
It-
Every time, right? Out of 20% of your total effort.
Yeah.
There we
Pair
go.
of clutches again.
Another
We're dropping
beautiful pair
another
of clutches.
27s.
So 2 tied rounds, and we go straight back to Big Axe. Now, Babs is going to kick this one off. Yep, and again, to your point, it's I think it's just being in this position, and then maybe remembering to just take a deep breath and put away a fucking premier bullseye. I think is what all it's going to take for Babs to walk away with this one.
He really locks into it.
Yeah. So reminding yourself that at the end of the day, it's it really nice, you guys.
Beautiful, beautiful pair of premier 5s with those Big Axes.
So we are obviously going up for clutches now because it only takes one bullseye throw, by the way.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering.
Would have been nice
whatever the fuck.
to know.
No shit.
Especially since the first time me and Babs did it, I nailed my clutch.
Right. Now, Big X clutch is a whole different animal, right?
It
As
is.
we see, that one is just.
It is.
Can we
a
see? It's
different- you
almost
can't-
completely out of the frame. It's a totally different feeling to that. I'm not even going to bother changing camera angles. That's never the right one if they keep going for that clutch. But,
Yeah, Big X going for clutch is tough.
ooh, wide to the left. It's such a different feeling. So unsurprisingly, they're going to go again.
I think that's one of those things, though. At this point, when you get into the later rounds, it almost feels
like championship etiquette, let's just keep going for it, you know? Because it's way more fun
We closed
to
in on
win
that
with
much
that
tighter. Oh, for sure.
than
Yeah,
anything
it's
else. And I think both parties recognize
the,
that, which is why we keep doing it.
yeah, for most of the time, right? The prize isn't even necessarily winning. The prize is like how many times can you get to push your matches to get to a big X clutch opportunity.
Oh, for sure.
I don't
close.
know. That's going to be tight. That's going to be, ooh, I don't know. Focus.
Oh, don't do that.
There
thing.
we go.
There we go.
I
I can't tell because of the reflection on the
probably
side of
going
the
to need
blade.
to pull this.
Yeah, you're going to have to check that one. Yep. So they're calling in the big guns to go ahead and check this one out. We're going to see if we can't get a definite on this. Breaking out the flashlight, taking a look at it. Can't quite tell. It may have to be a pull.
Nice. You go, Matt.
Oh, it is good. Looks like that clutch was good. We had to pull to find out. It's tough to see, but we were able to figure that out quickly.
Come on. All right, so Matt takes Big X that round, and that then puts us tied up one apiece. So
Yeah,
this is going to be
gonna
rough.
Be a lot of, yeah, this is gonna be a long day
Yeah.
for sure. This is gonna come down to really endurance at this point.
Yeah, very likely will.
I can tell you right now, I am sweaty. It is hot in here, my friend.
Yeah, it definitely
It
is. It's our
cranked
first
up.
warm day of the season, finally.
And of course, I'm sitting here trying to throw with a whole ecosystem going on down
Right.
under.
We've got like 35 people in this venue right now. So it's of course on like a warm day. We're
Warm
jam
day.
packed in here.
35 people. Statistically, a few of them are mouth breathers, which doesn't help.
Those solid statistics. What is that statistic, by the way?
I believe it's, clearly 2 or 3 out of 35.
That's a low statistic. Almost
Yeah.
not worth mentioning.
No, but I thought it should be because it does contribute to the destruction of our ozone layer.
2 or 3 is enough. Is that what it is? Yeah,
We
I
are-
forgot.
yeah.
I totally forgot. It
We
wasn't the
are-
data centers. It's mouth breathing.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Ooh, Noah's good on the left. Matt clipped enough.
Matt clipped it. Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
Big
he clipped
X
enough of it on his.
again.
So it is so far, and for those tuning in, the tally is 81. Tied up. Third Big X run.
Yeah, 1-1
So Matt's going to
with
kick this
81.
one off.
I've been going to Big X. All right, let's see. Matt lines this up.
There we
Matt with a
go.
premier
He's
5.
dialed in.
Yeah, they're both pretty dialed in on the Big X.
All right, Babs with the rebuttal.
I know it was very blatantly obvious how chill my Big Axe throw can be.
There it is.
And these guys are lasering it in on that Premier 5.
I was going to say, they're not just making it like subtle. They're just
No.
like burying the whole thing in there right now.
I believe we
could call those almost piss missiles, the way that they are just launching them.
Piss missile? Mm-hmm. The old piss missile.
The old piss missile. I believe that's the technical term for it.
It's very technical. All right, so first clutch attempt. Oh, that is close.
Wait.
That is so
wait,
close.
Let's take a look.
He's
Looking
he's
at
going to need a body in there
looking
again.
at
I
it from
swear to God, if
behind
he
the
just did the
gate.
same thing on the other side.
I think he did. It's good. They're calling it good. He definitely clipped that corner side of the clutch.
Oh my
Wow.
God. He's going full standard approach. All right.
Yeah,
Line it
hey,
up
look,
straight and true.
This is standard after all. A touch is a clutch, baby. Let's.
Oh,
Oh, just to the left.
the perfect reach. It like just twisted away. Like the
That's
back,
the same thing.
the
that
back
happened
of the head of the axe is floating over that clutch. Is how close he got it. Just twisted away on it.
for sure.
So that's round 3 in the bag.
right.
Perfect hatchet. Big axe clutch to take it. These guys aren't in the mood to make it easy for either one of them.
Yeah, man. These latter rounds can be tough. It's gonna come down to fatigue
right.
and consistency.
Let's talk about that. Given the likelihood, just given the numbers we're looking at, that we're looking at 14, most likely 14 fucking rounds of this. Endurance, fatigue. So many people, it can be so easy to get into a rhythm of just like race to the finish, or at least like I feel like a lot of times race to the clutch, because you can so often see a pace of first 4 throws are just bam, 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 and then we take a legitimate pause in between switching.
Yeah.
Like not even acknowledging like switching axes, but like even if you don't switch axes, everybody they take a deep breath, they reposition themselves, they approach the clutch throw much slower than their throw for
Absolutely.
bullseyes. But that's 20% of your throwing happening. Another pair of
Another big
clutches.
axe. Yeah,
That is
and that's-
4
and that's
perfect
the
rounds
thing.
going to overtime.
And with that fatigue,
Yes.
you feel it. I mean, both of us have experience in marathon leagues, but it's never to this extent in a marathon league until you get into the playoffs, because there are
Right.
those moments you have breaks between.
Right, yep, exactly. In between matches, right? And then to a certain
Absolutely.
point, especially if you're making your way to the end of the bracket, it's nonstop.
Oh,
and
yes.
so when you're talking about 80% of your throws, oh my God, you guys.
He is dialed.
This is ridiculous. All right, so grammatical error. Living good with the rebuttal.
You got through that word, bud.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? It's a mouthful. Oh my God, you
my
guys are
God.
you guys are disgusting. I hope you're gonna watch this later and hear me talk about you.
I hope
You're
they watch
gross.
it later too.
You guys are gross. No, they're
I'm
amazing. I
appalled.
love these guys. So yeah, when you talk about 80% of your throwing, 4 out of 5 throws every round is just bam, 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 breakneck speed.
Absolutely.
Like by the time you get to these matches, especially if at some point, for any of us that are the high and away again, for any of us that are the unfortunate B bracket participants, God knows how long you had to be in B bracket just to get to finals.
Oh yes.
And then to push the potential narrative of 14 rounds to walk out of here as champion, like that is so much throwing. So at a certain point, like while it feels like the day drags on, he did not.
He keeps doing it. Oh my God.
They keep letting him get away with it. Now I will say from this position, the head of the axe looks like it's much closer.
For sure.
But from what they're talking about, I'm pretty sure he split
they
the
give it
pen
to
line
him?
again.
Yeah, they gave it to him.
They gave it to him. So
He nailed it.
3 rounds of 27-12. So we go on to round 5.
These two are really. This is like the purest height of what we do here. I mean, it is going to be. It's going to come down to the smallest mistake.
Well, literally, when you're talking about like the last 3 rounds
Absolutely.
versus the first round was literally splitting a pen line. The entirety of the way up down to splitting a pen line. Everything else out of that was perfection.
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
Another set of 5 starting out. I mean, these guys so far they don't miss. It's coming down to the big X. looks like another pair of fives.
Bang, bang. Yeah, I mean, yeah, at this point, right? Like, if. So I think Noah has the right approach. Like, his pace.
Yes, that was the biggest thing.
It's
and
so much slower at this point than Matt's, but it's even and it's consistent.
Matt moves quick, man. Matt
Yeah.
will pick up that tempo on you, and then
it-
you feel the pressure of like,
Well,
I gotta go.
and on the opposite end of the spectrum, like it beats him up to have to
Slow down.
slow down to keep to give that space for everyone else.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
I think they both dropped it again. We're going back to Big X. Big X is going to be the decider of this. Now, see, I
Yep.
think what's crazy is the opposite happened for Babs. In those early rounds of this playoff tournament, I mean, I got him in the beginning and sent him to B bracket in the first place, but the longer he's been throwing,
Yeah,
the more
yeah.
locked in he's gotten.
yeah, and all the more the point, right? Like he has. Jesus, there it is.
Oh my
Nice.
God. Same spot. Same spot. Every time. Same spot. All right, Babs lining up for his throw here. Oh,
Close.
that's super close.
It's close, but I think it's good.
It is.
I think Matt already called it good.
Yep.
Nice.
Looks like they're going back for clutch again.
So here we are, back at clutches for the 4th round in a row. Every single round has been perfect scores. Big X.
Yeah. I need to step my damn game up. What am I doing?
Yeah. There it is.
Wow.
I mean, at this point now, he split it in half.
There's
Fourth. It was fourth.
Good.
Let's go, Noah. Let's see it.
He's got it.
Oh,
No.
God, he was in such a close range every single time.
And that brings it to a draw, with Matt taking the victory and taking the title. Babs coming in with a beautifully hard-fought game. I mean, absolutely, both these guys did not miss at Hatchet. It came down to a game of let's throw Big X at clutches.
Let's throw Big X. That's right.
That's literally all it came down to, was something that sometimes we do for shits and gigs.
Right? Yep.
Never thinking we would use
So-
it in a tournament, but there it is.
So, Grammatical Error, our Sunday Brunch champion for the last season of the year. Oop, that's not true. Representative Babs coming in second. No slouch by any means. Like, those numbers
all.
are fierce.
They put up some killer numbers.
Yeah. And let's see. So and here's the kicker with this. So
We want to do the 1, 2, 3 picture. You know, where like one of us is holding a 2,
all right,
the other person is holding a this. And the other,
here we go.
like this, and this.
There we go. Thank you, buddy. So here's the kicker. Anarchy throwing a very respectable 4.7 average per axe with almost 100 axes. Babs having thrown the most axes by a long shot at 134. Also with the highest average per axe at 5.2 per throw. 100% clutch call, 88%. 88%, 0.5 accuracy for clutches. So with weigh that against Grammatical's 90 axes thrown. Neither of them threw any threes today, which yuck. But with Grammatical also throwing for 100% average, weighted heavier, mind you, for not having thrown as many axes as Babs. Babs' averages overall against all of that should show you that we're looking at the champion for the day. And yet, like that final match, taking it up a notch and unfolding into the a whole different tier. My stats are too far away on the screen here, but for Big X, unfortunately, just from clutch misses alone, because I'm pretty sure Babs only threw like a single three for Big X. For clutch misses alone, wading into throwing a 2.9 average per throw, and clutch hits, wading Grammaticals into what is a 5.07. Was like a whole different monster going into final match. So for a near sweep, that was a whole different version of probably the most intense 35 throws plus we saw today. So great throwing, everybody. All the rest of our throwers did such an amazing job. Love seeing a couple of our youth throwers coming in here and getting after our youth throwers jumping in with the rest of us fogies on Sunday brunch, and threw admirably through the rest of it, and are the rest of our Sunday brunch veterans. That was an amazing, fun thing to watch. I'm so glad I didn't have to throw this season in here. They did amazing. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. We have got our Tuesday night Fems, Thems, Theys, and Gays playoffs happening. It will be our final throws for the 2025 year. Cheers, everybody. Peace out.